Hey there, Marriage for Life family. I know we're just 3 months removed from MFL 2019, and I hope you're all doing well. We've been talking as a team though, and we want to do a better job of connecting with you throughout the year, reminding you that marriage is not something you just build one February night a month, but you build throughout the year. And sometimes Marriage for Life is that kickstart or the refresher to keep you building on the most important relationship God has given you in this lifetime. So we want to see a movement starting within Marriage for Life, where people not only hear what God is saying, but actually go and do it. And I think there's one thing that usually stands in the way: safety. So as a middle schooler, one of the highlights of the year for me was our junior high winter retreat, every year at a local campground. Lots of worship, lots of teaching, some fun, some games, some food, lots of girls, but more importantly, tons of snow. We got this idea one year, a group of guys, I got the idea one year with how cool would it be to go streaking in the snow, right? So remember, we're junior hires. Can you think of a time in your life when you were least confident in your body? So it was gonna be full-blown streaking. It was, let's take our shirts off, let's hike our pants up, and put a towel around us so people think we're streaking, but we're really not, because we're not stupid, we're still at a church camp. So one afternoon, when all the camp was around the ball field getting ready for a game, somehow this group of 4 of us snuck behind the chapel. We took our shirts off, had the towels around us, hiked up our pants, and someone said, on the count of 3, let's go. I said, all right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and we took off, tearing across the ball field. About 100 other kids watching us as we tore across there with nothing but a towel, so we thought. When I got all the way through across the way to our cabin, I realized as I turned around, I was the only one that went. And the other 3 guys, they just stood there behind the chapel. See, what they were looking for was someone to go first to see if it was safe to actually do it. And they decided pretty quickly, after one idiot went, that it wasn't safe at all. That might be the #1 barrier for marriages coming out of Marriage for Life events. See, you hear God say something, you know you got to address something, but you're not sure if it's safe to approach your husband or approach your wife. And many times, both of you feel like there's something you need to share. You just don't know if it's safe. So in the meantime, the husband waits on the wife waits on the husband, and nothing gets shared, and it's Marriage for Life 2020, and you're at the same place you were when you came to Marriage for Life 2019. All throughout the Bible, we have verses of God's people who are afraid to take a small or large step of obedience. So God says He will go before us. Listen to this verse in Isaiah. I will go before you and will level the mountains. I will break down gates of bronze and cut through bars of iron. The idea of God going before us is that He will make it safe. He'll show you it can be done. The same goes for marriages that are either broken or just want to get better. Your wife might be waiting on you to go first and show her that it is safe to share your soul. Your husband might be waiting on you to make a confession so that he can feel safe to make his even bigger confession to you. So rather than waiting there, staring blankly at each other, hoping someone will act upon something God laid upon your hearts at Marriage for Life 2019, you be the one to take the first step. And just like God many times in the Bible went before us to show us it was safe to follow Him, your spouse may be sitting there, ready to share, just wants to know it's safe to follow along with you in this Marriage for Life.